Hello, investors, and welcome back to Stock AI Insights US ETF. I'm your Chief AI Analyst. Now, before we dive in, just a quick reminder. This program is for educational reference only, not investment advice. As always, ETF investing involves risk. Today, we are parsing QQQ versus SPY versus DIA. Which ETF is the ultimate winner? We're going to break down the value and the investment logic behind these market giants, all in under 6 minutes. The big question is, are you going to back the high-speed sprinter, the versatile all-rounder, or the steady guardian for your portfolio? Let's find out.
Okay, let's dive into this with our agenda for today's strategic showdown. We'll meet the giants, put them in a performance race, check out the risk factor, look under the hood, and then help you find your fit.
First up, let's introduce our 3 competitors. And you should know, each one of these is an absolute champion in its own right.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it sets the stage, showing 3 completely different strategies for capturing the market. You've got QQQ, our sprinter, tracking the tech-heavy NASDAQ 100. Then there's SPY, the versatile decathlete, covering 500 of the largest U.S. companies across all sectors. And finally, DIA, the steady guardian, focusing on just 30 prominent blue-chip companies.
Let's move to our first round and see how this builds, the race for pure performance. We're going to look back over the last 10 years.
The question every single growth-focused investor asks is simple, right? Who won?
And wow, look at this chart. The data shows QQQ, our sprinter, has just left the others behind, fueled by a truly historic tech bull run. We're talking nearly 20% annualized returns.
So, the crucial point here is that QQQ's victory wasn't just by a little. Its focus on innovation, its heavy concentration in those high-growth tech sectors, created a significant performance gap.
But you know, high speed often comes with higher risk, so let's analyze the turbulence that each ETF faced along the way.
And this leads to a critical follow-up question. How much volatility did investors actually have to put up with to get those returns? And this table brilliantly illustrates the classic investment trade-off. QQQ's higher beta means it's more aggressive than the market, while DIA's lower beta below 1 really shows off its defensive nature. It's a textbook risk-reward spectrum.
The insight here is that DIA's role as a defensive guardian isn't just theory. Its lower volatility provided real capital protection during big market downturns. So missing QQQ's highest highs also meant avoiding its lowest lows, like in 2022.
Okay, now let's pop the hood and see the engines that are powering these funds, because believe me, composition is absolutely key.
So, first, just look at SPY, our decathlete, holding a staggering 500 different stocks. That is broad market diversification. And then, in stark contrast, you have DIA, our guardian, holding just 30 highly vetted blue-chip companies. This difference in number is like comparing a whole army to an elite special forces team.
Now look at this chart for QQQ. It reveals a massive concentration risk. Its performance is so heavily reliant on just a handful of tech giants. It's really incredible when you think about it.
So the crucial point here is that even if you own SPY for diversification, its performance is still heavily influenced by the exact same tech giants that dominate QQQ. This creates a really significant portfolio overlap that a lot of investors don't even realize is there.
So, with all this data, let's bring it together and build a playbook for your own personal investment goals.
And this slide provides a really practical summary. Are you trying to maximize long-term growth? That points to QQQ. Building a diversified core holding? That's SPY's job. Or trying to defend capital and find stability? Well, then you'd look to DIA.
And this quote from the analysis perfectly summarizes a powerful strategy. You don't have to choose just one. You know, these ETFs can actually work together as a team.
So the verdict? QQQ is the high-risk, high-reward offensive player. SPY is the balanced core of the team, and DIA is the defensive specialist for those turbulent times. There is no single winner. It's all about what you need. So what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'll see you in the next program.